morning. The most news in the morning, period. Weekdays 6 Eastern.
You're saying is that waterboarding is only the beginning.
Absolutely. It's the tip of the iceberg.
Air Force Reserve Lieutenant Colonel Yvonne Bradley says she came to that conclusion as a lifelong Republican who never had questioned the war on terror when she was appointed the military attorney for Guantanamo detainee Yan Mohammad.
You thought, well, this is a terrorist I'm dealing with.
I absolutely did. I mean, my government was saying these were the worst of the worst.
A British resident originally from Ethiopia, Mohammad was detained by U.S. authorities in Pakistan right after the 9/11 attacks. Bradley says Mohammad may have attended an Al-Qaeda training camp in Afghanistan.
So he may have been to a camp.
He may have been to a camp.
After Mohammed's arrest, Bradley says he was flown to Morocco, where he was drugged, beaten, and worse.
In Morocco, he also reported that they started this monthly treatment where they would come in with a scalpel or a razor type of instrument and slash his genitals just with small cuts.
Bradley says Mohammad was eventually shipped back to Afghanistan, where he wrote out this confession, admitting to training at an Al-Qaeda camp and discussing plans for a dirty bomb. When asked if he had been abused, he wrote no.
You think he confessed to all of these things after he was tortured?
There's no reliable evidence that Mr. Mohammad was going to do anything to the United States.
Late last year, a military commission's judge dropped the charges against Mohammad. On his third day in office, President Obama ordered Mohammad released from Guantanamo, a move blasted by one group representing military families.
When we release these detainees, when we release these terrorists, we put America and we put America's allies in more danger.
Mohammad told the BBC he is trying to move on. Yvonne Bradley believes there are other former and current detainees on the same journey.
You feel comfortable saying that in a U.S. military uniform?
I do, because I raised my hand to protect the Constitution of the United States. This has nothing to do about national security. It has to do with national embarrassment.
Now, the judge in Mohammed's case did not give a reason for dropping the charges, and the Pentagon is not commenting on the matter. The Justice Department did refer us to its statement on Mohammed's release, that it's consistent with the national security and foreign policy interests of the United States and the interests of justice. A special task force is now reviewing whether to release dozens of other detainees.